Another day, another country. Hi, and welcome back to my global ride. I am leaving Siem Reap. I left it already. These are the outer skirts, some villages, and I am on my way to the next country. And that's my only target for today, to reach that border. The country is Laos. It's 350 kilometers to go. And the funny thing is, I was here the last time, like I said, around 20 years ago. And that area that I'm going to drive through today was absolute jungle at that time and impossible for normal vehicles. So I'm curious to see how that road up there looks today. And I have no idea what to expect up there. I just was in contact with another German guy who's traveling on his motorcycle the same way. I will join him in the group through China later, and he reported that the road is fine, easy to drive, not much traffic, and nice places to see. So I'm not afraid of anything today except that border crossing, but I do not know if I cross that border today or if I just go to the village next to the border, sleep there and go in the very morning. I decide that spontaneously. Now it's just reaching the border. So here we're driving through a village that has nothing to do with the tourism of Siem Reap and Angkor Wat. This is real life. This is how people live in Cambodia, on the countryside. Typically these houses are on high stilts, so the first floor is like on stilts, and I'm not so sure why is it like that. Maybe because of the water, the floods, or of animals, insects. Okay folks, get ready to meet a new but very, very old friend that will join us for the next at least 1,500 kilometers on our way north. Can you imagine who that could be? Exactly. It's one of the largest rivers of the world. Border first. Another 68 kilometers. Very curious. I think the border crossing is going to happen today. It's early. It's 12:45. After a whole day of good streets and bumps, but karmic, the last 50 kilometers to the border are like this or worse. Under construction, I would say. See the Cambodian side of the border there and the Laos side of the border here, and what I'm doing now, I'm trying to get through. Not that easy. I will report. I made it. Laos is officially not a member of the Canada Passage Union, but they are demanding the Canada Passage. At least they don't charge anything for that. So I had to pay $40 for my visa on arrival, $10 fee for my stamp and the passport, $8 for the insurance for the bike, and $10 for the SIM card that I bought from some nice ladies there. And I'm in Laos. This is country number 19 on my journey so far, country number 4 in Asia. And now, since we are in Laos, I told you I want to go to a place that I loved the first time I went. It's called the 4,000 Islands. And you see at least one or two of them over there, because we're crossing a bridge through part of the Mekong and going to the island that's called Don Kong, the G in the end. I mentioned that because there's also the Don Con without the G in the end, and this is where I want to go. No, it's not true. I want to visit it in the next days. Today I want to go to an island that's called Don Det. This is where I was the first time. At that time there was lovely little huts, half in the river, half on land. Beautiful backpackers hideaway. And I tried to get there today, and I even didn't know about this bridge, but I saw as well, it seems to be possible to ride on a ferry with a bike to Don Det, which was not possible when I was here 20 years ago. At that time, Don Det and Don Con were only accessible with a long-tail boat from the other side of the Mekong, and as well, there was no traffic at all on these islands. I have no idea if that really changed or if just Google Maps tells me wrong. Whatever, I'm on the Don Kong Island now, which could give me the chance to get a ferry boat to Don Det. I really hope. Now it's getting interesting. I want to get to Don Det. This is the ferry. The ferry from Don Kong to Don Sam, and then there's another ferry that's supposed to bring me over to Don Det. I'm curious if that works. Okay, now we're talking adventure. I want to cross to Don Det. This over there is Don Sam. This is the ferry. He charges $2. That's worth it. I'll give it a try. Moment. Push, 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 push. Push. Back. If that boat is moving now, that thing is falling in the water. Standing here, I cannot move. Maybe this was a stupid idea. Look how fast this river is floating. Push back, push back. Okay. Thank you. So you see, we have help from 3 people now, and my guy underestimated the weight. But okay, but you stay and hold, because I'm like this, you know. No, look at that one. Look at that one. That's not good. Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Whew. Don't know if this is a good idea. Let this adventure continue. So sweet. Some obstacles on the way. It's okay. Huh? Nothing. Very light. Thank you. You can see where I want to go. This is Don Det. You see the touristy infrastructure over there. Problem is just I don't see a ferry that goes there and brings me with this bike. cannot. The ferry is coming. I have no idea how to bring that bike on this boat. I don't know. Before us, another ferry. Shortly before sunset, I reached, I want to say safely, Don Det, but no, this was everything else but safe. At least I didn't feel like that. So I left that ferry, searched for a hotel, and recognized something else went wrong on that day. So these Don Son Islands that I crossed, you saw mostly on single trails, contained a lot of potholes, deep ones, and with my load, that was the last bit for my rear suspension. That shock did not survive the procedure. As soon as I reached the hotel, I realized there's a huge oil leak that drops oil to the floor. And I looked closer, and what can I say? The rear shock was gone. So I still did not find any leaking spot. And it's very difficult because you see how much stuff is around the shock. So I assume it's somewhere down there. But what I can show you is only I touch the bike a little bit and it's going into suspension like hell, so there's no more damping left. That is a topic for the next episode then. Stay tuned.